Fleming, thank you. I'm joined by Jimmy Dykes and Marty Smith. Carl Ravitch, Kentucky, Tennessee, just underway. No scores you can see. And Tyrese Maxey, first bucket of the game. He does it with a left. Point guards and make them so unique. Nick Richards has been outstanding. And Nate Sestina gets a start tonight on senior night. Maxey and the foul.
In the first 13 seconds.
Richards and Fulkerson doing some serious battle on the baseline. Fulkerson, a lefty high arcer over Richards and gets it to go. Move to the top of the SEC Player of the Year race. He's in number 5. Hagen's the drive. Contact. Gets the layup to go. Isaiah Jordan-James, an outstanding freshman, coming off maybe his best game as a Vols. Bowden throws it up and in. What a play. Jordan Bowden used his streak of blocks.
E. Pons may lead the SEC in block shots, and he's only 6'6". Go back 20 years.
Going in. Look at Pons go up and rip that rebound down. Fulkerson, Sestina had his back turned. Nice pass ahead. And Tennessee's on top. 7-0 run for Tennessee. Richards on the bench. Sestina and Montgomery front court. Maxey. Boy, that is such a tough shot. He got it over Pons.
He landed on the ground, as you guys just stated. One other quick note from that huddle. He's telling his young men, you have to be aggressive and go to the basket and get into Pons. Don't give him the opportunity to block his shot.
This Covey nowhere to go, and he turned it right over. Here's Hagens. Blocked from behind. They're going to get a foul on Gaines.
On Tennessee, who has had turnover problems, Ravi, 4 out of their last 5 games.
Fulkerson giving up inches. Tough fadeaway. Tough shot. Boy, Fulke. He is talented off the floor as well. Plays piano, drums. Also plays the saxophone. He's watching as Johnny Juzang knocks down a 3. To the right hand, Richards blocked it.
Blocked it, ate it up, both.
Keon Brooks onto the floor as well as Maxey's 3 drops. Richards hits the ground hard. Richards open. That ball tipped in. And Keon Brooks may have got it. Another foul. He came in and was very physical, but he goes to the bench with 2. And now Richards with an undersized Fulkerson on him. He tries to body him. Throws in that jump hook. 13-point deficit. Where do the points come from Tennessee? Jalen Johnson, 13 on the floor for them. Bowden, that's Johnson. There's a 3. Get it to go, and Emmanuel quickly shot. A little rusty early tonight.
Tennessee without a point guard on the floor, and Santiago Vescovi.
Look out, Jalen. Good box out and rebound by Pons.
That ball should have been there, though, about 2 seconds faster than it was.
Bowden, pretty move and a finger roll, huh?
And they forced him to
0 run from Kentucky, now an 8-0 run from Tennessee. Nobody does that as well as Tyrese Maxey in the conference. 5 for Kentucky. Keon Brooks is turned inside the paint. Kentucky's making a living inside the paint.
He's waiting for the post entry.
Jimmy 18 to 28 in the paint. Pons 3. He's an improved shooter, and he knocks it down. Tennessee starting to warm up from 3. Quickly through contact, no call. And Emmanuel quickly picks the pocket of Fulkerson. 3 ball, knocks it down.
Inside the paint quicker so that they can take advantage of that size. He also said, we've seen Tennessee make a couple threes here. Juzang.
To be inside on this possession.
Devontae Gaines, the freshman out of Buffalo, New York. We're 0. He's back in the game. This time they get it to Fulkerson. Double team. He throws it up. Boy, has he been great.
Will be the player of the year.
Bowden open 3. Needed that one. He finds the bottom. Calipari is done. There's nobody that's really competitive with them. Regardless of the 2-game advantage, it doesn't feel like there's a team in their class.
No, the guys that Kentucky lost, and he had a team. If you said, Jimmy, give me 4 Final Four teams right now, I would go with Kansas, Gonzaga, Seton Hall. And in some combination, Ravi, as Fulke continues to do damage, he get points in this possession.
Fulkerson working on Sestina. Wow. Fulkerson has not missed in the first half.
Deliver the blow and play through it by John Fulkerson.
Montgomery down low, no good. There's the senior Nate Sestina as he flushes it home and sends him to the halftime, leading by 11.
Cannot win a national championship if your point guard has turnover issues at key parts of the game.
Bowden, he had no chance. Good defense by Juzang and a run out. 2-on-1 quickly. Oh, alley-oop to Maxey, and he's able to recover and lay it in off the window.
Is this Friday, right? Your first call?
Yeah, I'll have the all access with the Atlanta Braves and the Red Sox on Friday. Got another one tomorrow. Fulkerson fouled by Montgomery. He gets it to go. I don't know if you saw it, but against Lord, he also had his first 3 of the year.
I did the game. I saw it.
Quickly gets fouled by Bowden and lays it in. He's got quickly on him. He can do some work, and now Brooks gets back. Another 3. That one is the bottom. And a good.
All that stuff early.
Can you say for me again? Evansville.
Does it, when you've gone through some
did we play any?
Hagan still misses his fair share of shots at the rim.
Pons 3. Got it. Eve Pons wouldn't consider, let alone make. Got a couple. Baseline quickly. Ball to Maxey. 3-ball knocks it down.
Sestina knew where he was going with the ball as the ball was coming to him.
And the foul called on Montgomery, laid in by Jordan James.
Kentucky guard so good off that stride stop. Ain't no stopping on that one.
I reached Maxey, 21 in the game.
Heavy dosage, probably a sprint out ball screens for Nick Richards and Higgins, trying to get his guards going to the rim.
Dump off to Nick, and he thunders it home.
Calipari, it's his guards going downhill, and Nick Richards coming out of the dunker spot to the front of the rim.
Lead back to 7. Pons jumper baseline rattles it in. Hands that time, and a good steal. Jordan James stepped in. Fulkerson open behind Sestina, and they will give him the basket and the foul. Just a regular season. You can look at that as just bad scheduling or big opportunities. James, straight on 3. Fulkerson the assist. Tennessee leads. That ball was stolen, and a run out. 2-on-1, Vescovi. Euro step gets it to go. Just trying to find the right combination tonight. Higgins walks through and lays it up and in.
It's a lot of pressure. I said, what's your job? He said it's to make sure everybody else on that basketball floor and Coach Cal are happy.
Higgins has 9. Pons, yes, knocks down a 3.
No fun. Call the game.
Right. Maxey, yes, I should say quickly. Gets that to roll in. It's a 1-point game. The play to Rick Barnes dial up in that timeout. Vescovi open. Pons knocks it down. Pons has been really clutch. Trying to let him believe there's 3 seconds on the shot clock. That's a near impossible shot, but the help defense left Pons wide open. Points for Fulkerson. Pons now with 15 is Nick Richards' free throw. Kentucky, which is more than any school. And they have won 5 times at Rupp Arena. It's 6. James forces it. But Fulkerson kept that alive. John Fulkerson kept it alive, and it's laid in by James.
Are you kidding me? Just absolutely outworking everybody on the floor in this game is John Fulkerson.
That ball tipped up and in.
Concerned with if you're Kentucky. And you bring the hammer and
5-point lead, 47 seconds to go. This one, Jimmy having won 8 in a row.
In Knoxville, when Tennessee played as well as they did against Florida. Now this game's not over, but Tennessee done. But to come in this building when everything was going Kentucky's way, it seemed like early. But Kentucky, they're just a young team that cannot put people away.
Richards. Maxey, he launches a 3, no good. And that is going to wind this one down and out. Tennessee on the road rocks them at Rupp. 81-73. What a performance from Rick Barnes, Volunteers, and a shocking result for number 6 Kentucky on the night they were moved to a 2 seed.